We're here with Jill out at the Mayhem Festival in beautiful Mountain View on a sunny day. How's it going today, Jill?
It's cooler today, and let me tell you, after playing in 110 degrees yesterday, this has been a breeze. And plus, it's better for my costumes. You know, I get to be a little bit more dramatic with a nice wind.
Yes, I'm sure it will be. So you're up there sweating like crazy, or what?
Well, you know, the Mayhem Festival is a totally monstrous production, and we are so honored to be part of it. This is really a huge learning experience for us as well, to be able to tour with a production that just locks down and moves on. It's like a big traveling circus.
Right.
So for us, we're also learning a lot as we go along on this journey.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
Oh, yeah.
And the first day must have been a little rough, right?
It's always a little rough the first day, just trying to figure out, you know, your set time and where's catering, and everyone's hungry and you're tired and you know you don't have enough water. But Mayhem has been really good to all the artists, and they supplied us with everything we need. You know, it's always a learning experience, like I said. So every day you learn something new and exciting.
Awesome. So your new album is coming out in a couple days?
Yeah, July. Well, it's coming out tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow.
Wait, Tuesday.
Yes.
July 2nd here in the States.
Starbound Beast.
Starbound Beast.
And I guess Lemmy wrote that I Want to Fuck You to Death song.
He sure did, yeah. He's a very good friend of mine, and I said, Lem, we're going to be putting out the next Huntress album. Would you want to write a song for me? He said, sure. So a few weeks later, I met up with him while he was recording for Motorhead, and he handed me 2 pieces of notebook paper with the lyrics to I Want to Fuck You to Death. And I just, so romantic. And to me, it's a love song. So that's really when we wrote the music for it. I really wanted that to come through, that it's still heavy. It still sounds like there's nuances of Motorhead in there. But it is a love song at the core of it. And who wouldn't want to die that way, you know? Come on. Can't be that bad to go that way.
Go, right? So do you think that's Lemmy's personal love song to you?
He did say I was inspiration for it, so I'm assuming you can talk to him about it. He'll be around for a long time, I'm sure.
Well, let's hope. He's been sick the last couple of days, but...
Well, yeah. I do know of this, and I also know that he's always said, if death comes knocking at the door, don't answer.
Yeah, he's too bad to die. What is a starbound beast? Is that something personal to you, or?
Of course. Well, I believe it's personal to all of us. I think that within all of us, in this dark place, deep within us, is this little beast that's greedy and that is longing for something much more than what we are here on this planet. And many know that I fall into a trance to receive these lyrics. That's really how I write all of my music. And it was like I had this little goblin on my shoulder that was singing these little lyrics into my ear. And I really do believe that we're on the verge of a profound shift. In fact, the shift has already occurred. And with this, it's a new era of spiritualism. It's a new era of heavy metal. Heavy metal, true heavy metal, is thriving. It's all around us. So with Starbound Beast, we're grasping for the stars. We're going further. We're looking into more of the aspect of extraterrestrials and the Anunnaki and Aldebaran and the constellations and astrology. The first album we did was Bell Eater, and that was last year. This is our second release. We're doing one a year.
Nice.
So this one definitely goes into the cosmos a little bit more.
OTEP talks about this Hydra creature that she becomes. It's kind of like an alter ego.
Yeah.
But it's not her. It's some evil part. You know, it's like a separate being.
Sure, like a split personality.
Like but it's evil and she's good, though. You know what I mean? So
sure,
it's
yes. With every performer, especially being a woman, on stage, I definitely feel that I would say the crone is present with me. And it's also very important for me to remain positive and have a good outlook and stay pure in this world, especially being in heavy metal. It can get really dark and it can get, like you said, pretty evil quick. So having a very good, light outlook on life certainly helps you survive a lot longer and have longevity.
So you're into the cult, I guess. The cult is what they say, right? I'm not sure what that means, but like astrology, tarot cards. Do you really believe all that stuff?
I was born into it. I've been pagan since birth. I grew up with a very eccentric family who has always encouraged me and my siblings to increase our psychic abilities, to follow the path of light, and to study various aspects of the occult. One thing that I've always been that I feel is very vital to my existence personally is just no ill will to others. I love animals, I love nature, I'm pagan, and this does bleed into my lyrics and my music. Witchcraft surrounds me, so this is, nothing new for me. I live this way every day.
So we just had the summer solstice. Was that anything special for you?
Oh, all the Sabbats are special, all of them.
Nice. Metal Hammer said that you were the magical debut from the hottest new act of 2012. What do you think about that?
We're honored. Metal Hammer has been extremely supportive of Huntress, and when you have an institution like that behind you that supports you like this and just praises you for your work, it's very easy to fall in love. We do love Metal Hammer, and I actually was honored to present Doro Pesh with the Legend Award in London, England, for the Metal Hammer Golden God Awards, which were just a few weeks ago. We were on tour over there. We flew over for Sweden Rock, did some dates in Europe, and then wrapped it up with Download Festival, so I was able to be there with Metal Hammer, and it's a mutual romance. I've been a fan of Metal Hammer since I can remember.
How was that, the European tour?
It's always awesome. I mean, Europe, you can just feel the blood of the ancients there. They love heavy metal. They love it. They obsess over it. We're treated like gods. So every time we're in Europe, it's always a good time. It's always, again, a really good time for us to learn. And if we have the opportunity to tour with a band that has, that's more established, this only means better things for us. First of all, it means less of a struggle because that they help fund the tour. We can't headline yet. We're not at that level. Right. We were on tour with Dragon Force most of last year here in the States and in Europe. So this last trip we were just going for the festivals, and it's always a little bit of a struggle trying to pull it off by yourself, but it's worth it.
Yeah, I bet you were received well. I hear the European crowds, they're kind of like, you have to look and act metal if you're going to be metal. And you guys definitely pull that off,
Well, we just are what we are. We live it, we breathe it. I'm married to heavy metal. There's no other life for me. There's no other purpose. This is what I was born to do.
After Mayhem, what's up for you guys?
I'm sure you've heard this a bunch from other people. There's things I can't tell you about yet.
Yes.
I've been doing interviews that are like, I've heard it so much, we can't talk about it. There'll be a big announcement coming this Tuesday on the 2nd.
Oh, nice.
And then we'll be touring extensively this fall and into the winter, leaving some time to record the 3rd album. Awesome.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
All right.
It's good talking to you.
Enjoyed it.
Mother, 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 mother.